Good evening. This is John Snyder, and I thank you very much for clicking on. I'm about to discuss some of the issues involved in the current political controversy surrounding the election of President of the United States, which is scheduled to take place in early November, on November the 8th. The election is just around the corner, and I'm sure we all realize how very, very important it is to the United States and to our posterity in the United States. I would like to concentrate on its effect on freedom in the United States and on the future of freedom for us and for the citizens to come after us. Hillary as president would destroy the legal right to keep and bear arms, as well as the legal right to freedom of religion. Her election as president would be a disaster for America. She would force Christians to pay for abortions, mandate firearms confiscation, and persecute Catholics for practicing their religion. Clinton is a proponent of Australian-style gun confiscation, abortion on demand, euthanasia, and same-sex marriage. Her Supreme Court nominees would end the right to keep and bear arms in defense of life, as well as force churches to oppose the right to life itself. The publication Life News recently stated Hillary Clinton would, quote, make Christians change their religious views to support abortion, unquote. American Values Coalition cited a number of statements that Clinton had made and listed them in their presentation. Among the citations the organization listed, as well as displayed on video, were the following. 1. Quote, deep-seated cultural codes, religious beliefs, and structural biases have to be changed, unquote, said Clinton. Another quote, the unborn person doesn't have constitutional rights, unquote. And again, quote, the only people that I would ever appoint to the Supreme Court are people who believe that Roe v. Wade is settled law, unquote. On the other hand, Donald Trump has indicated he would appoint to the Supreme Court, if he's elected president, only people who support the elimination of Roe v. Wade. Hillary supports semi-automatic gun registration, universal background checks on all firearms transfers, and subjection of firearms manufacturers and dealers to frivolous third-party lawsuits. Clinton has cited Australia's gun control policy as, quote, a good example, unquote, of gun control. She said, quote, the Australian government, as part of trying to clamp down on the availability of semi-automatic weapons, offered a good price for buying hundreds of guns. Then they basically clamped down going forward. Voters should reject her candidacy and elect Donald Trump as president.